Welcome to week 3 of 5 picks in 5 minutes. I'm Tim Kalinowski, the rookie, still the rookie, and Chris Raybon, who I'm joined by, he's still the vet. Last week he went 1-2, but he's 4-2 on the season. I went 1-1. I'm 1-3 on the season, but this is the week I make up some ground. Just a quick reminder that you can tell all of our picks for free thanks to our sponsor, BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. They have an incredible offer for new users. Use bonus code ACTION when signing up to get up to $1,500 paid back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Chris Raybon, you are on the clock. Give me your first pick, my man.
I'm going with the New Orleans Saints plus 1.5 at the Green Bay Packers. I think this Saints team is capable of going here to Lambeau and getting a win. Green Bay's been getting pretty lucky and living dangerously. They're 5th on third down and 1st in the red zone. Jordan Love has not thrown a pick yet, but Green Bay, outgained Chicago by only 18 and got outgained by 11 by Atlanta. Meanwhile, New Orleans, they've outgained Tennessee by 66 and Carolina by over 100. So New Orleans been getting a little unlucky with some of those close games, but they're still winning. I think they get to 3-0. So I'm taking the Saints plus 1.5. Week 3 dogs going against a favorite that has a win, but lost in week 2. 50-31-1 against the spread, 62% since 2005.
Raybon, quick question. Are the Saints going to play in anything other than a close game this year?
Probably not, and I'm taking plus 1.5. Hopefully, I have better luck than my minus 1.5 with the Falcons last week, because that, as we know, lost by 0.5 point. Thank you very much, Young Waku. But hopefully, if you follow me in the Action Network app, you were able to get that on the money line or as a dog.
Yeah, those half points. That's why we fight for those half points. And for me, I'm taking Tampa Bay plus 4.5 hosting Philly. Look, I'm a believer in Baker Mayfield. I think the first 2 weeks, I did not touch Tampa Bay games. I said I have to see it to believe it, but now I believe it. He's not asked to do too much. He's serviceable. He's capable, and this is also a fade of the banged-up Philadelphia Eagles. Look, the Eagles are 2-0, but they have not looked like the Super Bowl runner-up last year's Philadelphia Eagles. The machine ain't fully running yet, so give me 4.5 points, and a home team could get hot and muggy down there. Tampa Bay plus 4.5.
Oof. This makes me nervous just because the Eagles can get pressure on Baker. That is the one thing that gives me pause. But you're right. The Eagles are very banged up. I think Chris Godwin has a big game. For my next one, I'm going with the Houston Texans. They're going to cover at some point. They're 0-2 against the spread. They're 0-2 straight up, but 8.5 points is way too many points for a divisional matchup. I think this Houston team, the roster is improved, the quarterback is improved. Stroud, hasn't thrown a pick yet. He's getting his yards. I like Tank Dell at receiver. So going with the Texans here, they've been getting really unlucky in the red zone, just 1 of 6. Last in the NFL, and their opponents have converted 7 of 9, so that'll regress. Houston outgained Baltimore, in week 1, and they outgained the Colts in week 2. So really, the red zone's been an issue. 0-2 dogs against a favorite with at least 1 win in week 3. 41-25-1, 62% against the spread since 05. 34-14 since 2010, and also Trevor Lawrence 0-4 against the spread as a favorite of -4 or more.
Tell me you're a vet without telling me you're a vet. Tell me you've seen a few things without telling me. 0-2 straight up, 0-2 against the spread, and you're saying, yep, I'll take the points. And I'm going to go with the team that beat them last week, the Indianapolis Colts. They're plus 8.5 playing against Baltimore this weekend, and I see this as kind of a free roll. I don't know if Gardner Minshew's going to play. I don't know if Anthony Richardson's going to play, but if Minshew plays, that's an upgrade. This spread will go down. This will move in Indianapolis' favor. And Minshew, because I said he's an upgrade over Anthony Richardson. So, again, I think the spread stays where it is if Richardson plays, and it moves in my favor if Minshew plays. Baltimore, I don't totally trust them yet. They also know a few things about injuries, just like Philly. So give me plus 8.5, the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, too many points. Just gotta hope that the Colts are able to corral Zay Flowers, because that dude is a dog, man.
Dog.
I'm gonna wrap it up. Going back to the Falcons here. They're +3 this time at the Detroit Lions, and this Atlanta Falcon team is coming in fairly healthy. And Detroit, Taylor Decker, their left tackle, is out. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown, their top wide receiver, banged up. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, their top player in the secondary, he's out. So a lot of and Vaitai, the guard, David Montgomery, the top running back, is out. So like a lot of key players for this Detroit Lion team are out. This Falcon defense allowing just 4.2 yards per play. When was the last time we could say positive things about the Falcon defense? I don't know. It's been a while. So give me the Atlanta Falcons. I think they can get it done here, like the offense with Bijan going against these Lions.
The two of us kind of looking to play against some teams that are banged up, thinking that the books aren't totally adjusting enough. Those cluster injuries, usually what does it, not just the big flashy names, cluster injuries. So I'm hoping for the two of us, Raybon, a 5-0 weekend, and just make sure that you can follow us on the Action app. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode. Comment below your favorite bets this week. It's not a great slate, but thank God for point spreads. Good luck, everybody, this weekend. Have a good one.